Hello and welcome back. In the last episode, we caught a new Pokemon, and in this and we also promised that we were going to fight that gym leader, and I stand by that. This time, we're going to finish up grinding here. I just want to get good time to like level, we'll say 16, and then we will head straight to the gym, and we will immediately die. So, this very well. I don't want to hype it up like I've been doing in every single episode so far, but there is a very high chance that this will be the last episode of our Pokemon Nuzlocke series. So, I had fun. By the way, I'm sorry, I just looked at Ekans, and I just looked at him, and he's in a constant state of shock, and I love him. It's just, he's constantly just like, ah! But I wanted to talk about a number of things, just before I go on, because recently the channel has been expanding. Growing is a strong word, but definitely expanding, because I was talking to someone, a guy called Icy Dragoon. We've been chatting back and forth, and he actually added me to a Discord specifically for Nuzlocke players. By the way, this is new to a lot of people. I've been grinding here for a long time, and I saw this guy, and my first instinct was, oh my god, it's the cutest, it's like a little Native American bird, it's so cute, and I really wanted it. My second instinct was, oh fuck, it's a red bird. It's probably fire and flying type. It would last about 10 seconds in this inevitable rock gym we're about to go into, so I know it's cute, and I know everyone is in love with this. Who doesn't love the Native Americans? But, yeah, I was kind of, I saw it, and I was like, it's probably for the best that I do not have this in my party. And also, I love Good Time. He's always shocked and afraid and terrible, and it's awful. Also, I want to show this, because this is important. This is going to actually hinder a lot, but look what happens when I swap out, no, don't swap to the bug type, you idiot. Look what happens when I swap it. It goes, good times. It just, I don't know why, but when it says good times, switch out, come back, it just kind of feels like the game is having an aneurysm, and anything that can make this video game feel pain is okay with me. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm such an idiot. Oops. But ignore that. That's a good omen for the boss. But, no, like, I say that kind of half-jokingly. Like, I like this game, it's fantastic, but I just want to stop, for fuck's sake. What are you? Oh, you're a flying, oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Alright, I'm not paying attention now. You might say to yourself, he doesn't stand a chance against his gym leader. He can't even take on a level 13 thing. He gets a crit and he can barely take it down. But I have confidence, and I can feel good about myself. But I want to finish one train of thought. But basically, I just kind of wish that the poison type fucking god. I wish a lot of things in this game would just fuck off, you know? Like, I love it, it's fantastic, but does there need to be a poison type in every route? Like, I cannot think of the last route that we went to that didn't have a poison type around the corner trying to kill me. Granted, that's a lot more of an issue when you check the old school poison box because you're not paying attention at the beginning. Which, by the way, side note, but episode 1 has caused so many problems that have persisted to this episode. Like, what are we, episode 14? 14 episodes on, and we're still struggling because I refused to read in the first episode. But yeah, I do want to say about Icy Dragoon. We were chatting for a while, and he sent me a message on YouTube and was like, hey, by the way, there's a Nuzlocke Discord that you should join. And I did. And I don't know if I should be, I don't know how private or not this is, but anyone else, again, who wants to do, I can take him. I can murder this guy in one return. I think. I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. Okay, so, ignore the fact that I just risked Tonayu's life because I was more concerned with finishing a train of thought. But, yeah, aside from that, we were chatting for a while, and he was so nice, because, I don't know, I kind of want to give a thank you, because like I say, this entire channel has been, kind of expanding to the stage that I'm so humbled by just the incredibly nice thing. It seems like a video doesn't go by where I don't have a new thing to talk about as to how everyone nice has been. It's like last episode, 2 episodes ago, I was speaking about like Savvy and her lovely present of the Tangela that made me laugh so much. And this episode, just before I started recording, I was chatting to Icy Dragoon, and he sent me a message, told me how much he liked the videos, how he, again, listens to them as a podcast, which, by the way, how does anyone get anything done with my voice in the background? But in addition to that, he sent me a link to his thumbnails, because his production quality is leagues above what mine is, and he heard about my editing problems that I've been having, and he sent me a link to a format that he made himself, gave it to me, and then gave me a tutorial on how to use it. And I was like, oh my god, I have no idea, I did not deserve that at all. He is an amazing, like, I'm not just saying this because he's like the nicest person ever, that isn't everyone else who I've called the nicest person ever in this series, but he's just an amazing person, amazing player as well, so do check him out. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description of this episode, so yeah, do check him out, because he is just absolutely fantastic. And but yeah, he talked about this thing, not to get too sentimental, because there is a problem that he ran into, and he has a Nuzlocke going as well of Pokemon Uranium, which is how he found me. And in his chat, because I've been watching his Pokemon, I think it's called like Zeta? Yeah, Pokemon Zeta. This is kind of cute. This is a nice little newbie. I've been here like an hour. How have I not seen this guy before? And I will, like, I'm assuming he's an electric type based on, well, A, the fact that he's yellow, and B, the fact that his name feels like a pun that the namers felt bad about in the end. They called it, like, to anyone who's using me as a podcast right now, his name is Gerbalta, and I feel like his name was Gerbalt, but they were like, that's stupid and I hate it. Let's put an A at the end of it. But it's kind of cute. I kind of wish I had. Holy Jesus, what was that? Ah! He just exploded. This isn't like a legendary. Fine. This isn't like a level 14 legendary Pokemon. Gonna just swap out. Who can fight there? Let's go Rumpidump. Rumpidump is the guy I swap into whenever a problem has arisen and I don't know how to deal with it. But yeah, there's yeah, he had been. Sorry, I'm a little bit flustered by the fact that guy nearly just one-shot my Pokemon again. This is a scary, stressful episode. But yeah, he had been having problems with his Nuzlocke because he's doing another Icy Dragoon. That is, has been kind of struggling with it. Not like for any reasons other than just programming stuff. And because the way his game is working at the moment is, he went into it and he uploaded his Nuzlocke. Go check it out. But in it, all of the words are written in numbers, and he was like, and he messaged me, we were chatting for a while, and he was like, by the way, yeah, I had to cancel my own Nuzlocke because it's fucking, like, glitched and broken and terrible. And I was like, oh, fuck, what's wrong? And he was like, well, all of the letters are numbers. And I was like, that's a new one. That's a problem I don't think I've ever heard of before. And I was like, let me Google this for a second. And apparently, as an April Fool's Day joke, Pokemon Uranium had an update that made it so all of the dialogue in the game came out as Elite Speak. And, I mean, they patched it out, but they also left it in. What I mean by that is, there's a little checkbox that you had to click to be like, please make my dialogue legible. And they were like, and apparently they didn't default to that during April Fools, which really scared Sleepy Snowbird. And I gave it like a Google, and I was like, oh yeah, one other person has apparently, don't poison me. Thank you. I'm gonna just swap out. I don't care that I'm spreading XP between 3 Pokemon right now. I'm scared, okay? I'm gonna just probably go after this battle. I'm getting bored again, and I think we know what that means at this stage. But basically, yeah, so he's been having a bit of a kerfuffle with that as well. It seems like there's a curse of Nuzlockers where everybody has at least one problem that they have to deal with. And you know what? That's okay, because we're in this together. And honestly, it's the nicest community I think I've ever seen in any video game community ever. Outside of, like, Kerbal Space Program, which is like, I don't know, I don't play Kerbal Space Program. I'd like to, but I've never really gotten into it. But I've heard that's a really friendly community, which is ironic because the company that made it are, like, notorious for collecting your data. Which is weird for like an offline video game to collect your data. Like, I don't really care about that, but I can see why other people would be pissed off that, like, you pay, what is it, like €25, and you pay like a lot of money for like a spaceship simulator, and it's a really friendly community, and then the game developers come out and they're like, by the way, you belong to us now. But yeah, I was always like, I was just so surprised because I was talking about Pokemon Showdown in a video that hasn't gone up yet, but I spoke about Pokemon. Actually, let me just. I've run by you like a minute. What do you have to say? Devon uses ground, water, rock, and dark types. It's kind of hard to prepare for him. Ground? What? I thought he was a rock gym. Ground, water, rock, and dark. So no rock types is what we learned from that. Okay, let me put that story in the back burner for 1 second. So for ground types, fuck, I have nothing, and for water types, I have Kinet Monk, kind of, but everything else is not too good. Rock, what was the other one? Dark type. Is Fairy strong against Dark? I don't know. We'll find out. And water? Hold on, let me just let me go back. This is really important. I really thought he was a rock type. I've been preparing for a rock gym leader. No, fuck, no, I forgot you have different. Why did you put so much effort into this game? The gym leader, don't take it for granted. He's much harder than Maria. Now, could you fucking just help me, please? Stock up. Oh, go fuck yourself. Just piss off. Ground. Okay. Davern uses ground, water, rock, and dark types. Okay, so he does use rock types. So here's the strategy for this gym leader. For the ground types, we're going to use probably Gregorius and Toniu. For the rock types, we're going to use Good Time and Toniu. For the dark types, we're going to use Rumpadump. And for the water type, we're going to use Kinetmonk. I think we can get through this. The problem is, I'm not going to know what types they are until after they've come out, because I don't know many ground types. Maybe that rock guy. Maybe they and I know like one water type, but in the chance that they sent out someone whose name I don't recognize, or if I'm an idiot and skip past the dialogue like I always do, then I'm done. So to be honest, I'm happy about this. I don't know why I'm painting this as a bad thing. Like, I don't have to fight rock types. This is always a good sign. So we're scared, but you know what? That's exciting. So let's see. Howdy, sport. If you're here to face the gym leader, you better be prepared. Davern here uses a variety of Pokemon which are found in caves. Be ready to face rock, ground, and poison types! God damn it! If you've got a water or fighting type, it's sure to come in handy for this battle. Go fuck yourself. Oh, I love you! Sorry. Alright. The poison type poses a problem. No, it doesn't, because I've got 2 poison types. So for the poison type, I will use my poison types. We're gonna fucking fight fire with fire. We're the poison is poison. We'll be here all day. But that does mean Gregorius is going to be not too helpful for this gym leader. We're in trouble, alright? I'm not going to lie. This is going to be probably the hardest battle we've faced so far. Are you the gym leader? There's no point in saving if I'm not going to like restart. That's not really how Nuzlocke works. I think I'm going to lead with Good Time just to get a gauge as to how strong the trainers are. Please don't be the gym leader. I strengthened myself by crushing boulders with my fists. Alright. Is that like... I feel like every fighter in Pokemon has said something along the lines of, I punch rocks a lot. How did this guy get a job? How good is the Pokemon economy that everybody who works in this game is just like, oh yeah, I stand outside of town and say, welcome, I'm the town crier. By the way, what the hell is a town crier? I know they weren't the guys who yelled that the British were coming. No, I should know this, I'm a historian. But, like, was it literally their job to yell? I mean, like, I can't really talk. That's... that's kind of my job during exactly what I'm doing right now. I'd have been a good town crier, I think. I'd have liked that job. It would have been fun to just, like, read off an article and then say it. I really feel like... I don't know. I feel like the writers of those journal articles got the short end of the stick there, you know? It's like, okay, it's my job to write down the things. You yell them. No, just yell the first line. Make it so that other people... By the way, they're level 14. Just fuck off with this stupid story. They're level 14. And I am level 16. For those of you at home. So I'm close. I think I can maybe fight this guy. Because I know Tonami. And I know Tonami well enough to know that he doesn't know any useful moves. He can maybe poison me, except he can't. Because, oh, for fuck's sake, that is like a 70% accuracy. You are cheating. Smog never hits. You hacker. But yeah, I know Tonami's one weakness is that he can't do anything, which is a bit of a... you know what? No, I'm not going to risk it, alright? No more risking the lives of your Pokemon in this episode. Love them, cherish them. Fight ton of me with ton of you. But yeah, basically just... which, by the way, there is something I want to talk about in regards to the strategy of our team right now. And it's mostly the fact that... oh, for fuck's sake. It's mostly the fact that we really don't have anything strong. You know, like, we have our flamey boy. But our flamey boy doesn't really do... Like, I don't really send him out much. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like this! This is classic Nuzlocke! Like, the entire time, it just kind of feels like I've been, I've not had any moves to really help things. Like, the second I get something like a fucking solar beam or something, or like anything with like a good same type attack bonus, one strong poison move will like get me sorted and I'll be done. But, we got smashed, same. But like, I don't know, we're just, our overlying weakness right now is the fact that we don't really have any strengths, you know? Like, we're not weak. Like, we have some Pokemon. I love them all. But I love them enough to know that they're terrible and are very, very weak. And I'm worried for them because, I don't know, we have very few attacks with same type attack bonus. We have 2 poison types. We have a dual normal and electric type. That accomplishes nothing. And really, our only Pokemon with, like, any strong move is our starter. So I'm a little bit worried as to that. But they've got to be strong. They've got to get stronger soon. I know I'm level fucking 16, so I can't really be like, oh, our moves suck. But I am, I don't know. You can kind of see where I'm coming from in terms of being a scared little baby boy. So, yeah. I am going to level up Gregorius against this guy with the rock hat. You know, by the way, always keep Z toggled off. Because I think Gregorius is my best Pokemon for fighting rock types. This is going to be a bit more of a stressful episode than my normal story antics, which, by the way, I've gotten about halfway through about 8, but I kind of want to focus on this gym, but, you know, I should be able to focus on the Grogan, so I want to kind of finish the fucking story I started off with, which is basically, yeah, I started talking, I'm in this Discord now with, IC Dragoon, and anybody who is kind of, starting up Nuzlocke, give us a call, because, just, like, let me know, because, like, honestly, it's been really humbling to see all of these really lovely people speak to me, so I'm always more than happy to help out anybody starting off, because honestly, I've been given so much help starting off. Like, I wouldn't be at the stage that I am without the help of other people. So, just reach out to me, reach out to the Discord, the Nuzlocke Discord, and we'll do our best to help you, because honestly, it's been the friendliest series of people I've met. A friendliest community I've met probably ever. Which is funny, because, I speak about this. I briefly covered that I was playing a game of Pokemon Showdown, which I'm going to be uploading to the channel very soon-ish, maybe. I said that about a week and a half ago, but soon-ish there'll be a... Oh god. Oh, that's a good move. I would like to... Oh, never mind. You suck and should feel embarrassed about yourself. But anyway, yeah, friendliness. And I was always saying that the Pokemon Showdown community, not really the nicest kettle of fish in the sea. Like, you always get people kind of rude and yelling at you, but that's just like any competitive game. Which kind of brings me to the point that, like, Pokemon Nuzlocke, the Nuzlocke community are the loveliest, most wholesome people ever. It's so funny. It's like, the word Pokemon community, rather the phrase Pokemon community, is such a widespread thing, because, like, there are so many different, like, don't lower my accuracy. God, thank God. Because, like, there are so many different things to do in the Pokemon, you know, universe, basically, that, it's kind of hard to put them all into one, like, niche. Like, there's Pokemon breeders, there's Nuzlockers, there's idiots, and there's Pokemon Showdown players, competitive Pokemon players. Like, you can't really put them all under one, all-encompassing claim. And, with that, kind of showed me that, oh my god, our Nuzlockers friendly. Which, you'd think we'd be fucking miserable. You'd think we'd be suffering from, like, the massive amounts of PTSD this game gives you. But no, everyone's always... I've never met someone in this community who wasn't lovely. And, I don't know much about Pokemon breeding. I don't know what... Hey, George, Lady Nightlight, she really likes Pokemon breeding. I don't know if I'd say she was a member of that community, but I don't know, I'm interested to know what the other member... Like, how do you identify? What do you identify as in the Pokemon community? And what are they like? Because, I don't know. I suppose I'm a Nuzlocker. No, I guess I've been adopted by them. Oh, bollocks, I'm not going to be able to win this battle. I can poison you. No, I can't. Rock types cannot be poisoned. But, yeah, I don't know, and I suppose it's also the, and it kind of goes without saying that the more competitive, I'm just going to switch, fuck it. The more competitive a community is, the more angry they get. Because it's like, in the Nuzlocking community, you're competing with... In the Nuzlocke community, you're working with people. But in the battling, competitive Pokemon community, you're battling against people. You know? It's not as team-based as this one is. Which is why it's so friendly. And it's the same with Kerbal Space Program. Because honestly, that's a game about... a really difficult game about kind of coming together and fuck... not about that. But, you can't poison rock types. I just said that. But yeah, and that game is all about kind of working together, technically. And the community is built around that. But, I suppose with this community, it's... speaking of fucking tough, I'm in trouble here. Rock types, I swear to God, they're just so annoying. I suppose Rumpadump can use punch attack, whatever it's called. I don't know. But yeah, I know, I'd like to know some other kind of really friendly communities, because honestly, a community can make or break a game. A classic example is League of Legends, which is objectively, I'd say League of Legends is a good game. I just think that anyone who clicks the ranked button in League... I don't play it personally, but I know I used to, and I know that if you click that ranked button, you're changing your life, and it becomes a lot less of a hobby, I think, and it becomes something that you need to accomplish, you know? Not in the way that this does, like when you record like a video series and you end up needing to make videos on it, because honestly, I do this for fun, and most Nuzlockers do this for fun. It's devastating, I assume, when you lose a Pokemon or make a mistake, or get an angry comment, which I've never seen, fortunately, but I suppose I can just say, it's a cautionary tale, just to be careful loving something. No, whoa, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean. Just be careful. Be careful treating something that you love as a job, and as something that's work. You know, they always say if you're good at something, don't do it for free. I completely disagree. If you're good at something, don't let it take over you as a work. But anyway, again, existentialism. I'm gonna maybe call this episode here. I'm so sorry we didn't get to see the gym, but I swear to God, the next thing we're doing in this episode is going to be... in the next episode, is going to be fighting this weird polygamous boy up there. So, look forward to that. And I will see you all in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.